Hello, and welcome to NetSuite Programming Course, Volume 1. In this course, you are going to take your first step into the world of NetSuite scripting. Whether you are just getting started or looking to apply your knowledge in real business scenarios, you are in the right place. We are not just going to focus on programming. You are going to learn how to apply NetSuite scripts to solve real-life business problems inside NetSuite. We will start by writing your very first NetSuite script step by step and then walk through how to use it to automate, streamline, or solve common tasks you might face in a real NetSuite environment. By the end of this course, you'll not only understand the basics of SuiteScript, but also be confident in applying it in real-world situations. So, let's jump in and look at a real-life example inside NetSuite. Let's get started. Welcome back. Let's take a real-life example of how we can solve a practical business problem using scripting in NetSuite. In this section, we are going to talk about rebate management. Now, NetSuite does offer a rebate management module, but here is the catch: it's an advanced and costly add-on mainly designed for complex rebate handling in large enterprises. But what if you don't have that module? What if your business just needs a simple and custom rebate solution? Well, that's exactly what we are going to do in this course. We will be creating our own custom rebate management script in NetSuite, a smart, efficient solution without needing the paid module. But before we start building, let's first understand the basics. What is rebate management? Rebate management is the process of calculating, tracking, and issuing rebates to customers based on specific conditions like how much they purchase, what items they buy, or during a promotional period. For example, if a customer buys more than 100 units of a product in a month, they might get a 5% rebate. Or if they spend over $10,000 in a quarter, they might qualify for a $500 credit. These kinds of offers are very common in wholesale, distribution, and manufacturing businesses. Now, instead of managing this manually or purchasing the full module, we will build a custom SuiteScript-based solution that automates this logic inside NetSuite. Sounds exciting? Let's dive in and start exploring how we can script this out step by step. Let's now take a detailed look at the rebate management workflow, a real-life business process that we are going to solve using custom scripting in NetSuite. For this course, we will assume our company is called ABC Company, based in California, USA, and we deal in US dollars. ABC Company is in the business of selling inventory items such as food items, smartphones, and smartphone accessories. We sell these items to our customers and they make payments. Just like in any regular sales cycle, also known as the order-to-cash cycle. Now here comes the interesting part: rebate management. After the sales are completed, we offer rebates to our customers, but not to everyone. We have many customers, and among them, some are key customers who regularly buy in large quantities. For those key customers, we have special agreements in place. Based on these agreements, we offer a certain rebate percentage on the items they purchase. But here is where the real-life challenge comes in. Each item type has a different rebate percentage. For food items, the rebate is 3%. For smartphone accessories, it's 2%. And for smartphones, the rebate is 5%. So, we are looking at two major challenges here. One, how do we configure rebates only for specific customers, our key customers? Two, and how do we manage different rebate percentages for different item categories? This is the exact challenge we are going to solve in this course. Inside NetSuite, by writing our own custom script, we will learn how to set up rebates, how to calculate the rebate amounts, and how to apply them accurately for the right customers and items. This is a real-life example, and by the end of this course, you'll know how to implement this kind of logic in your own NetSuite environment without using the paid rebate management module. Let's dive in and start building the solution together. Let's take a look at rebate management in NetSuite with a real-life example. We will cover how rebate calculation works, what NetSuite already handles for us, and what custom scripts or functions we will build as part of this course. First key checkpoint: customer eligibility. The first and most important checkpoint is this: rebate is calculated only for customers who are enabled for rebate calculation. That means, if the customer is not marked as eligible, our script will not calculate any rebate for them. So, the first thing our script will do is check if the customer is enabled for rebate calculation. Only then will it continue. Now let's look at a real-life example. Imagine a sales order or invoice with 3 different items purchased by a customer. First item: food or beverage. The first item is a food item. The unit price is $50. The customer bought 5 units. So the total for this item is $250. A rebate is applied at 3%. That means the rebate amount is $7.50. 250 multiplied by 3% equals 7.50. Second item: smartphone. The second item is a smartphone. The unit price is $1,200. The customer bought 3 units. So the total amount is $3,600. A rebate is applied at 5%. That gives us a rebate amount of $180. 3,600 multiplied by 5% equals 180. Third item: smartphone accessories. The third item is smartphone accessories. The unit price is $10. The customer bought 2 units. The total amount is $20. A rebate of 2% is applied. That gives a rebate amount of 40 cents. 20 multiplied by 2% equals 0.40. Summary: total transaction amount $3,870. This is the amount we receive from the customer. The total rebate amount is $187.90. That's the total we will pay back to the customer based on the rebate agreement. Why do we give rebates? Rebates are like incentives. When we give rebates to customers, they are more likely to come back and buy more from us. These rebates might be paid out monthly, quarterly, or yearly, depending on our agreement with the customer. What NetSuite handles for us? NetSuite will automatically calculate the total for each line item: taxes, discounts, and shipping. But what we need to build? NetSuite does not calculate rebates out of the box for every scenario. So in this course, we will learn to write a script to check if the customer is eligible, apply rebate logic based on item category, calculate rebate per item, add up the total rebate for the transaction, and store or report the rebate data. In this course, you'll learn how to build a custom script for rebate calculation, how to use NetSuite's SuiteScript tools, and how to make sure your rebate logic first real-world business scenarios. In the previous session, we learned how to calculate the rebate amount for each item in a transaction. We wrote a script to identify eligible customers, loop through each item in the transaction, apply the defined rebate percentage, and finally, calculate the total rebate amount. So, now we know how to calculate the rebate. Now let's move to the next important step. The next very important thing we need to do is post the calculated rebate amount into the accounting system. This is a crucial step. Why? Because unless the rebate amount is posted into the financial records, it won't show up in your financial reports or rebate tracking reports. We want our rebate to be visible in our financial books so that it's clear how much we owe to the customer as rebate and how much rebate has been linked to each invoice. Rebate posted along with the invoice. Here is how it works in a real scenario. A sales invoice is created. Along with the invoice, we post the rebate amount. That rebate is linked to the invoice record. This way, when you pull a report, for example, invoice summary by customer, you can also see how much rebate was given for each one. This brings transparency and helps the finance team easily track rebates paid or pending. What we are going to learn in this session. So in this session, we will take the next step and write a script to post the rebate amount to the accounting system. This script will create a proper journal entry or custom transaction depending on your NetSuite configuration. It will debit or credit the correct rebate account, attach the rebate amount to the specific invoice, and ensure that this entry reflects correctly in reports. We are now working with two scripts. Let's be very clear on what we are doing. We will be building two different scripts in NetSuite. Rebate calculation script. This script calculates the rebate amount. It uses the defined rebate percentage per item. It sums up the total rebate for the transaction. Rebate posting script. This script posts the rebate into the accounting system. It links the rebate with the specific invoice. It updates the financial records so that rebate shows up in accounting reports. Both scripts work together, but they handle different parts of the process. Why this matters? A calculated rebate that is not posted is like a promise that was never recorded. By posting the rebate, your accounting becomes more accurate, your reports are complete, and your rebate process is fully automated from calculation to financial reporting. Wrapping up. So in this session, you learn how to write the second script, the one that posts the rebate. By the end of this, you'll be able to automatically post rebate entries, link them to invoices, and see the rebate values reflected in your finance reports. Let's now take a look at a simple pictorial summary to clearly understand how the rebate process works step by step. Step 1. ABC Company sells products. Imagine our company, ABC Company, has sold the following products to a customer: food items, smartphones, and smartphone accessories. The total value of the sale is $3,870. The customer has made the payment. So, the sales process is complete. We have delivered the goods and we have received the money from the customer. Items sold. Payment received. Step 2. Rebate agreement comes into play. Now comes the second step, which is part of our ongoing relationship with the customer. This customer has a rebate agreement with us. That means, based on what they purchase, we offer them a rebate. Kind of like a cashback reward. This rebate is not paid immediately, it's paid either at the end of the month, or at the end of the quarter, or sometimes once a year, depending on the agreement. So, after the sales are done, we now calculate the rebate. In this case, the total rebate amount is $187.90. So, our company, ABC Company, will now pay $187.90 as rebate to the customer. This is like an incentive. It keeps the customer happy and encourages them to buy more from us in the future. Summary so far. Let's quickly recap the process in simple steps. 1. Sell the products, done. 2. Receive the payment, done. 3. Check for rebate agreement, yes. 4. Calculate the rebate, done. 5. Pay the rebate, planned based on schedule. This is the full rebate cycle. What's next? Let's automate it. So far, we have looked at the manual steps and the logic behind the rebate process. Now it's time to move forward and automate this in NetSuite. We are going to build the full rebate management process by writing custom scripts in NetSuite. These scripts will identify eligible customers, calculate the rebate per item, total the rebate amount, and post it into the accounting system. Let's start building rebate management in NetSuite. In the upcoming session, we will walk through the exact steps and scripts you need to set this up in your NetSuite account. By the end of this course, you'll be able to automate the entire rebate process, from sale to rebate payment, with zero manual effort. Ready to begin? Let's dive into how to create rebate management in NetSuite by writing our first script. Are you ready to become a NetSuite developer? Do you want to stand out in the ERP industry? I have created a new course just for you. It's called NetSuite SuiteScript Developer Course, From Zero to Hero. This course is designed for beginners and professionals. You don't need any coding experience to get started. Step by step, I will guide you from the basics to the advanced level. You'll learn SuiteScript 1.0 and 2.0 from scratch. You'll build real-time scripts using real-world examples. We will create user event scripts, client scripts, suitelets, and much more. This is not just theory. These are real problems I solved for an actual client. I turned that experience into a course that's simple, clear, and practical. This course will help you understand how NetSuite scripting works, gain confidence to work on real projects, and grow your career with in-demand skills. If you want to become a NetSuite developer, if you want to learn in a clear, hands-on way, then this course is made for you. The course link is in the description below. Join now and start your NetSuite journey today.